Yes, yes, yes. You know what it is. You know what it is. And if you don't know what it is, make sure you log on to doggiedimondstv.com. That is my official website. Listen, doggiedimondstv.com is my official website. And if you're looking for the content and you want to know, yo, man, it's on doggiedimondstv.com. And have you heard about my $100 promo deal? If you haven't heard about it, let me give you some info really quick. First and foremost, the promotion will be done on Doggie Diamond TV and the Interlude TV. That's the Insta stories, the YouTube community, the threads, the Facebook, the Twitter accounts. I could promote whatever you need, but as a reminder as well, this for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your products. Just contact me at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram, at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. And if you need help, if you're an artist, podcaster, business owner, content creator, hit up at Coach Kandaka on IG. And his services include social media growth, brand clarity, organic supporter building, rollout strategy, product management, and monetization strategy. She can help you with all of that. Head up at Coach Kandaka on Instagram. And this is a channel called Cam Ops TV, which this channel is about to blow up. So I just want to get on it early, let y'all know early. Cam Ops TV. Make sure you go there and subscribe. They catching a lot of footage while it's going down. Cam Ops TV. Make sure you go there and subscribe to the channel, Cam Ops TV. Let's go. Yes, I'm here. We're going to talk about some boxing tonight. And if you're a boxing head like me, and you know,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes. And I'm working on a call-in number for y'all, so y'all could call in from time to time. And holla, DJ Real, what's up? SCG Publishing, what's up? Shy Northside is in the building. MVP is in the building. Sincere, what's up to you? Angel Gold, what's up? Vision 3030 is in the building. Christopher Lambert is in the building. SCG Publishing is here too. MVP with Burn One KB is in the building. SCG Publishing. I gotta check out your channel too. Chins TV, what's up? Ty, how you pronounce that? God. I know I said it before, but I'm tripping right now. AJ Wise, what's up? Rizzo 27, Nate Jackson is here. CO Falcone is here. Pronounce your name for me. Ty God? GD? Man, I'm tripping on that. Superstar Rel, what's up? Disrupting Reality NYC is in the building. Pamela Lee, how you doing? Coach is in the building to hold down the chat. I'm here. Make sure you get them likes up too. I'm not holding y'all long, I promise. All right, Ty TV. Cause that cool? We can do Ty TV. And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
yes, Ty TV. We could do that. Johnny Utah, what's up? Don GF, what's up? I see you. Earl Ellis is in the building. Make sure you get them likes up.
I'm sick of this shit.
Yo, I'm sick.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. So
I'm with that.
Tiptoe. You need to tiptoe.
617 is in the building.
I'm sick of this shit. So schizo, ready to flip. You need to tiptoe.
Yes.
I'm sick of this
Just in case. What's up? We need them likes going up though.
Next look, next step on my foot.
We need them likes up.
Remark, next spot I can't park. Next job denial.
We
next
need them likes up. Man of God, what's up?
Walk past,
I'm here. King Simon is in the building. Shout out to King Simon. King Simon sat in the Doggie Diamonds hot seat and he handled himself well. I got to bring King Simon back. Make sure y'all support King Simon. That's the bro right there. Yo, did y'all see the fight last night? So I just came here to talk boxing real quick and then I'm up out of here. Did y'all see the fight last night? So let me keep it real with y'all. I was scared for Bud, right? I was scared for Bud. I thought Canelo was too strong. I thought he was going to be too bigger because he walked around at a heavier weight and then he came down in his fighting weight. I felt like Bud had to go up. Bud probably walk around 170, 180, and then in camp he'll come down to 154 now. He was at 147. But what I saw last night was an execution. That's the only word I could come up with. Perfect game plan. Remember, Bud has been calling Canelo out for a long time. So obviously he saw something about Canelo that we didn't know. Obviously he saw something about Canelo that we didn't see, because I'm like, you can't beat no damn Canelo. Yo, that was easy work, man. I mean, that was easy. That was easy work. That was just too easy. Like, listen. If he fight Canelo 20 times, he'll win all 20 times. I can't see Canelo beating him. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't want to see Canelo on Benavidez. I think Benavidez will beat the holy... I think he would beat Canelo up real bad. I think Benavidez would retire Canelo. But I'm not going to take away from Bud, his greatness, his accolades, and his great night of boxing, because let me tell you something about Bud. Terence Bud Crawford. His humility, his not having personality, his not being loud and showing off cars and not being flashy could have hurt him in his career, because he is the greatest boxer of this era. And I'm a big Errol Spence fan. I love Errol Spence, but he whooped Errol Spence's ass. I don't know what was wrong with Spence that night, but I ain't going to make no excuses. Errol Spence got his ass whooped, but I'm big on Errol Spence. You know, I'm a big Errol Spence fan. That was supposed to be a super fight to me, but made it easy. He make a lot of his fights look easy. Of course, against Madrimov, it was a little weird because Madrimov is a weird boxer with a weird style, but Bud figured him out, moving up in weight, and he stepped on the gas when he needed to. So based off of that Madrimov fight, the layoff, he don't stand a chance against Canelo. That's not the same Canelo and Canelo been fighting for a long time. It's over for Canelo. Canelo is Hall of Famer, first ballot. Besides Julio Cesar Chavez, might be the greatest Mexican boxer of all time. Can't take nothing away from him. He's been in eras. He fought everybody. He beat a lot of people. But it's over. It is now... Well, we can't say who era it is, because let's be honest. I don't want to see Bud fight too many of them dudes in that 168. I don't want to see... Don't fight Benavidez. Don't do that. Beterbiev, that would scare the hell out of me too. The good fight would be Crawford and Bivol. That would be a good fight because Bivol is a thinker too. That would be an ill chess match. I think he probably would beat Bivol before. Don't fight Beterbiev. He's just too. It's just too much. Just too much. It's just too much pressure. Even though I respect Bud, Bud is intelligent, so he would know how to handle that. But Beterbiev is such a pressure fighter, he would give Crawford problems, in my opinion. And he's so big, I don't know if Crawford could go toe-to-toe with a hard puncher like Beterbiev, because you got to remember, before Bivol, he knocked everybody out. That goes to show how good Dmitry Bivol is as a boxer. But I'm going to keep it real. I think they should both retire. I think Crawford did all he could do in the sport of boxing. I think he got another payday in him. I think he's a slept-on superstar, but he doesn't sell the fights well. He just fights well. Canelo is done. Bivol is a light heavyweight. So what? 168. What, another 8 pounds? What he's at? Another 7 pounds? He's at 175. So what? Bud came from 147, 140 to 168. So another 7 pounds, he's at 175. 7 pounds. He probably walks around 180, 185 when he's not in camp. So who would have thought that he could come from 147 to 168, 154 to 168? So what do you like heavyweight? That don't mean nothing. 7 pounds. Because for him to get that money, he cannot, listen, Crawford is an excellent boxer, but he cannot beat no David Benavidez. I'm just going to keep it real. Benavidez is just too tall, too much pressure. If he fight him, I'm not never going to bet against Bud, though. But I don't want to see that happen. Benavidez is just that good. So is Bud, though. But he just, I think it would just be too much for Bud. I don't want to see him go back down to 154. Maybe Big Charlo. I think he'll whip Big Charlo ass, although Big Charlo looked good in his last fight. But I think he would beat Big Charlo. But I don't really think I don't think that would be good. It ain't gonna really sell. He could rematch Canelo. He could rematch Canelo. But see, you know what, Gav? I think you're right. That's why I think you're right. I would rematch Canelo because now we gotta split that money a little different. Now we gotta split that money a little different. I Am God, 1982. What's up? They gotta split that money. That 150, Canelo, 50 million. But nah, we gotta split that money now. That shit 75. Butter beat smoke out of Caleb Plant. I don't want to see Caleb, but Caleb Plant, nah. Just stay away from David Benavidez. Don't fight David Benavidez. But let's talk about the skills of Bud. He sees shit that us, the viewer, don't see. I see that he sees footwork. I see that he sees speed, tempo. And at any given time, he stood toe-to-toe with Canelo in some of them rounds and was coming out with the most punches in combination. Canelo just don't look the same. Canelo, I didn't want to judge him from the Skull fight because Skull shouldn't even be boxing no more. He shouldn't even be boxing no more. That dude, that Canelo fought last. But Canelo can't cut off the ring. I think he's slower. I think as the time goes on in the fight, I think he gets a little lazy. And I see that Canelo could be really easily frustrated. And I think Bud is intelligent where he knows how to win the rounds. He didn't beat Benavidez. He beat Benavidez Jr. He did not beat David. Gav, respectfully, we going to talk boxing. We're going to be factual here. He beat David Benavidez. He beat Benavidez Jr., the son. He didn't beat David. He beat the brother. He did not beat David. So let's get that right. I didn't see Canelo. Maybe I give Canelo round 5. If we going to give him a round, I would give him 5. Maybe 5 I would give him. I think Canelo, he rich. Think about this, right? You probably got like 800 million. Are you getting up running? Are you getting up? You going to work out early? You got like 800 million. You like, yo, look, regardless to what, I'm going to get 150 million. Even if I lose, I'm still a Hall of Famer. I got probably like 4 losses on my record. Nah. But Canelo go back to, then Canelo fought a lot of people too. So I think he should just retire. Like, what else did he have to prove? Because we can see right now Canelo is not going to beat any elite fighters anymore. Shy Northside, thank you for the donation. And you said, how boxing has a racial component. I think Crawford Benavidez would sell like crazy, but Mexican fans would be like, you beat the older Canelo. Let's see if you could beat our other guy. See, the deal with Mexicans and black fighters do make good fights, as well as Puerto Ricans and Mexicans. But the thing that I don't like about that, I don't know if the Mexican fighters would get behind Benavidez the way they do Canelo. Because the Mexican fighters, they got to have that one. Like, it got to be a Marquez. It got to be, somebody that's that they love. And yeah, I don't really see I mean, this is boxing, right? I don't think he should fight Benavidez. But hey, it's just not going to be a payday like Canelo is. Canelo is a cash cow. David Benavidez, the issue with him, he's real tall. And he punches a lot. Like when you fighting somebody that throw like 70 bombs per round, that shit gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. So I say, for Canelo, I would do rematch with Bud. And you know what though? Let's shout out Canelo though, because he was very noble in his loss. He didn't act like a bitch. Right? The Cash App is available as well as a super chat. All donations, all help is needed. I think for Bud, I would get a rematch with Canelo. I would do a rematch with Canelo. That's what I would do. Get a payday and get out of here. Canelo better not fight David Benavidez. But see, look at that, right? think how if Canelo fought David Benavidez, we know for a fact that David Benavidez will whoop his ass. That would be a big fight still. That would be a big fight. But I would rematch Canelo. Or I would fight Big Charlo. I would stay away from Bivol. I would stay away from Beterbiev. I would stay away from Benavidez. Stay away from any of them. That's Crawford. But get that money. Get that money. Fight. See if Canelo want to do it again. Get that money. See, one thing about fighting, we be forgetting. Boxing is prize fighting. Boxing is you getting punched in your head, so you want to get all the money you can because you're going to be a little silly later on. You know, ain't nothing you could do about that. But, well, Big E, you're right. Bud whipped his ass, but I'm talking about for a payday. Get that money. It's on Netflix. The money is guaranteed. So there is not like, you know, they got to worry about pay-per-views. Get the money. You get what I'm saying? Get the money. I want Bud. This is my thing. I want Bud to get all the money that he probably never got from, because he don't have antics. He just got skill. He's not a great shit talker. He's not a flashy guy. He has a story, but he probably lost out on money that he should have got based on his skill because he didn't have all the other ground covered. He wasn't a great talker. He didn't have, you know, it was nothing to him. He just went in there and whooped people's ass. And it was, and he's so noble in his victories that he's too nice almost. He's not a bad guy. You know, Bud is like one of them people where you see him fight, if you punch him, he get mad. You notice that shit? If y'all know Bud Crawford career, when he get punched, he get mad. Like he one of them kids. Remember them kids? Because I was one of them kids too. When you make them cry, you ever been that kid or seen a kid you make them cry? They get crazy. That was me. You know what I'm saying? Top Rank did hurt him the same way they did Shakur. You know, Crawford is not better than Mayweather. We not going to do that. And what we shouldn't do, too, Crawford said it last night, and that was right and exact. Mayweather was dope for his era. I'm dope for my era. Don't put me against Mayweather, and don't put Mayweather against me. Why can't we have two great dudes? Because one thing that the Mexicans don't do, they don't say, oh, Canelo is better than Chavez. When it comes to the Mexicans and the other people, they allowed to have many greats. With us, we could only have one. And I'm going to tell you something. Floyd Mayweather was a scientist. In that ring, no. In that ring, Floyd Mayweather was a scientist. He was just Floyd Mayweather was just something else in that ring. So was Bud too, but I just felt like Bud didn't have the fanfare. Why are you worried about Bud fighting? Bud is gonna shatter that 50-0 record. He's not fighting Mayweather. Why you? Yo, I'm gonna be real with y'all too, right? I noticed something with us. We the only people. We the only people who want to see our greats be defeated. No other people want to see their greats lose. We like to see our greats lose. We always looking for somebody to defeat our greats in anything. And I'm not going to talk about Floyd Mayweather because you're saying he cherry-picked a lot of fighters, but he did fight everybody. Who didn't he fight? He just probably didn't fight like Thurman in that new class, but he fought Cotto. He fought Shane Mosley. He fought everybody. So again, Gav, I'm gonna be real with you. You just sound like you don't like Floyd Mayweather. And he's not a likable person. I get it. But one thing that you can't do, you gotta separate how you like somebody based off of their skill. Because you're saying Bud is better, but that's your opinion. I just know we can only be one. It don't can only be one top female rapper. With us, it can only be one. With everybody else, they can have many. They can have Bon Jovi, they can have Nirvana, they can have Metallica, they can have Jerry Garcia. With us, it could only be one. That's what they did to us, and we just keep perpetuating that and keeping it going. Know what I'm saying? Floyd is Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And what he said, belts don't make me. But again, we not allowed to have greatness. Because what they did, they picked who was going to be their nigga. That's what they picked. And whoever they made their, that's what we started doing. One thing, Shy Northside said, one thing I say Bud and Mayweather have in common. Round 4 was the magic round for both. Once round 4 started, they have you figured out what they say. Download the information. Floyd fighting Tyson, it's an exhibition. Do you know after Muhammad Ali stopped fighting, he was fighting wrestlers? It's an exhibition. You know the difference between an exhibition and a real match? Exhibitions are not real fights. Muhammad Ali fought Antonio Inaki. Joe Louis was fighting all types of people. It's an do you know what a boxing exhibition is? If you don't know boxing, just say that. This is boxing talk here. So again, you'll go right to Floyd. But it was other great boxers too. One of my favorite boxers is James Toney. One of my favorite boxers, Winky Wright. Andre Ward, retired undefeated. So it ain't like somebody saying, yo, I want to see Bud versus Andre Ward. You're like, nah, Bud got to beat Floyd. How? Why? Andre Ward is more closer to Bud weight. So if you said Andre Ward, I'd have been like, that's interesting. But you want Floyd to lose. All those fights is expeditions, man. They not real fights. No, Vision 3030. I'll give that to you. I give you Canelo, I give him round 5. I give him round 5. That was it. I don't give him no other round. Yeah. Yo, rest in peace to Roger Mayweather, man. Sometimes I go look at Roger Mayweather interviews, man. L Black, thank you for saying that, man. You know what I'm saying? Floyd already lost to Jose Luis Castillo. All right, so what's Floyd Mayweather's record? He already lost, in your opinion. I felt like Pernell Whitaker beat Julio Cesar Chavez, but what did it say? What did it say? I think Pernell Whitaker beat Chavez. Did they give him the win? No. So, you want yo, Gav, your girl like Floyd or something, man? This shit's starting to sound personal. So, all right, if you want to bet, so Floyd lost to Jose Luis Castillo in the pros? That's what you're saying. He lost to Luis Castilla in the pros. And rest in peace to Ricky Hatton, yes. Gav, you gotta chill. I fuck with you. But I can't talk to you no more. I can't talk to you no more now. You don't know shit about boxing. You're just pulling shit out the sky. And you like, and Johnny Gill sucked Sugar Ray Leonard dick. Suge Knight said that. That wasn't me. Anyway. Yeah, Chavez lost to Sweet Pea. I thought De La Hoya really beat Trinidad. But everybody get a little win. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get a little win. Yo, do you see that punch that Floyd do? That straight right? So you think he gonna jab, he throw a straight right? All that shit where you swing at him and he do this and punch you? Meldrick Taylor also beat Chavez, but Richard Steele called it. Yeah, the Maidana fight, I mean, everybody get a lucky decision. Ricky Hatton is dead. Yes, he is. Rest in peace to Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton passed away. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Rest in peace to Ricky Hatton. He did pass away. I wouldn't joke about nothing like that. I wouldn't play. I don't play with that. I don't really like saying R.I.P. to anybody, but you know, at this time, he really passed away. Yeah. So yeah. But Bud, I feel like Bud, rematch Canelo, or Canelo should just bounce. I don't really see Dimitri Bivol to beat the hell out of Canelo right now. This Canelo that we seeing, the flat-footed guy that don't know how to cut off the ring all of a sudden, that body shot, a lot of them punches. Ricky Hatton fought Floyd, and Floyd was the first person to knock Ricky Hatton out with a check hook and gave him his first loss. But I want to say this though. I think that Canelo should just, I don't really want to see Canelo fight no more. Yo, why y'all keep saying, all right, I'm about to bounce it. Why y'all want Floyd Mayweather to lose to Bud? Like, one guy's 40-something years old, 50 years old. One guy's like 38. What the hell is going on? Why y'all want Floyd to lose? He's old. He don't even actively box no more. What the hell is going on? Didn't I just cover that earlier? Everybody coming here, Bud could beat Floyd. What the hell is going on? Why y'all want Floyd to lose so bad? What the hell Floyd do to you? Shout out to y'all for liking my thought. Nigga came here. Big skinny jeans. Man, he was like, yeah, Bud could beat Floyd. Like, fuck Floyd do? God damn. Canelo, could we just, it didn't know it is Bud time. I never said it wasn't Bud time. I think it is, but is it really Bud time no more? I mean, is it really Bud time when his time, I don't really see no more fights for him? That's what we talking about. Where does Bud go from here? Where does Bud go from here? Westcott Entertainment, what's up? Where do Bud go from here? I say the only fights he got, hey, child, how you doing? I say the only fights he got is the rematch with Canelo. I would fight Canelo again, or I would fight Big Charlo. That's it. That's the only thing that's all I really see. That's all I really see is the rematch or fight Big Charlo. And that's it. I don't really see, I see Bud beating the hell out of Boo Boo. He would beat the hell out of Boo Boo Andrade. He would, nah. Yeah. I don't see who he would fight next. And but reason why I said fight Canelo again, get that money. Vision, he could lie out to the sunset, but get that money. Get that money. Nah, don't rematch Errol. Nah. No. He'll beat this. Don't fight Dimitri Bivol either. Leave Bivol alone. Bivol is but you know what? That would be a good fight. But see, I said that earlier. Bivol, I said that. But they was telling me, no, Bivol is too big. It's only 7 pounds. Crawford would beat Canelo every time. And only reason why Bud and Boots can't fight, because Bud is 168, Boots is 154. But remember, he just went up to 154. So he's yet to prove himself at 154. The fight I want to see at 154 is Virgil Ortiz versus Boots. I want to see Virgil Ortiz and Boots. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Virgil Ortiz and Boots. That's what I want to see. But get that money, man. Get that remix. Get that rematch money, man. Get that. Bud for Bivol would be dope. But I think, I think Bud would figure him out. But would Bivol come down to 168 or would... Nah, Bivol. That would be a good fight. But see, again, now let me talk about boxing, right? We love boxing, right? For some of those who love boxing. But the people who put together the fights love big names. People who put together the fights love big draws. I don't think Bivol and Bud would be a draw. I don't think that would be a draw. We, as far as boxing, need a new cash cow. I think the last cash cow was Mayweather. Then it's Canelo. It could have been Tank, but he a little off. Ryan got put on his back pockets by Rolly. I don't think Crawford is a cash cow though. He's older. He's older. He doesn't have the talk game down. He doesn't have the personality. He just a master in that ring. No, I don't think, like I said, with Bud, you right, FBA Kings TV. Only thing that I say with Bud, I would not fight Beterbiev. I would leave Bivol alone, and I would leave David Benavidez alone. I don't think it's that he didn't want to knock Canelo out. Canelo has never been knocked out. He has never been knocked out. Canelo got a beard on him. Triple G was catching Canelo with clean ones. I don't think he'll ever get knocked out. I don't think Canelo will ever get knocked out. So I don't know. But let's see what happens, man. I think Canelo should retire. I would fight Crawford again. I would do a rematch. But I wouldn't Canelo, but then you're right though. Somebody said this earlier. Canelo has another fight. He got another fight. I think he had a 3-fight contract, right? Or was this the 3rd fight? Nah, Bivol could box, man. But it would be a good fight, though. Dimitri Bivol could box because he's the first one besides Floyd that put on a clinic against Canelo. And do y'all know how hard Beterbiev is to beat? Bivol could have won that first fight. Of course, he won the second, but they could have gave him that first one, too. Better Bivol could fight, man. Bivol could fight. Like, don't sleep on that dude. He nice. I ain't gonna hold you. I wouldn't bet against Bud though, but Bivol, he kinda nice. He's nice. He's a thinker in the ring. You know, like a master boxer. Bivol is nice. You know, so we'll see. We'll see. You know who has a big look like they could go up in weight? I don't know if they frame could take it. Fundora is tall as hell in 154. Dude, you could make like 168. Cut it out. You starving yourself and probably weight bullying people. You like 6'9". No rapper. I think Fundora could move up in yo, you see how many punches Fundora throw though? I would never want to fight that nigga. Fundora throw mad punches too. It's two people, Fundora, David Benavidez. Some dudes just throw mad punches. Better, yo, come on. Ain't no way Fundora gonna be that tall and lanky. Come on now. I think Fundora going Keith Thurman could fight. I ain't gonna hold you. I think Keith Thurman really beat Pacquiao besides that early knockdown. Let me tell you something. Keith Thurman, what bothered me is that lisp. That lisp, that's why I never liked Keith Thurman. He could fight though, but that lisp, come on, man. I just didn't like that. I just don't like that lisp. That shit just it bothers me. Well, a lot of boxers got that lisp though. Rolly got one. Mike Tyson had the illest one. Larry Holmes. What is that shit? Y'all notice that? Is it from getting punched in your damn head? A lot of them got lisps and shit. Bomani, I was hitting you all day to do this boxing talk. Shout out to Bomani the boxing ducker. He got a show called The Parry. They talk boxing. I've been hitting Bomani all day, even since yesterday. Yo, Larry Holmes had a lisp. Rolly got a list. Thurman got a list. Mike Tyson. Keith Thurman. Yeah, I think it's from getting punched in your scalp. Remember when Tyson was like, "You like my bracelets?" Yo, I ain't going front, right? No matter what, I will always be scared of Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is a nigga that you just, I don't know. You just never know what's going to happen with Mike Tyson is just, I just always be scared of that nigga. Seriously, I will just always be scared. Like, I will just always be scared of Mike Tyson. That nigga's unstable. Yo, listen. You listening to my conversation, for one. For two, I ain't asked you nothing. So,
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please say that again?
You're out of line.
I didn't get that. Could you try again? An outlaw, in its original and legal meaning, is a person declared as outside the protection of the law. Do you want me to keep reading?
The fuck is going on? The fuck is happening? Like, let's say they minding my business. The phone start talking to me. But Crawford, Big Charlo, which is not gonna be a big super fight. Bivol, that might be a good one. Canelo rematch. I would fight Canelo. I would just get that money. I would get that money in the Canelo rematch. But, all right, y'all, that's enough boxing talk. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but Bomani was scared. He knows a lot about boxing, but he was shook, you know. Canelo, retire. Fight Bud again or retire. I'm telling you, Crawford don't got no fights. Nah, Boots can't move up because he just made 154. So he gonna have to get acclimated to that once. He just moved up to 154. He just moved up to 154. I don't think he can't do that. He just went from 147 to 154. And I mean, if he want that money, he should move up, but I don't know. I think Crawford don't like Boots or something like that. He just don't take Boots serious or whatever the case may be. I don't know. He was in camp with Canelo, and it ain't win. Yeah, 154 is stacked. Where does Tim Tszyu go from here? I don't know where Tim Tszyu goes from here. His last fight was bad. What's the homie from Brooklyn? Puerto Rican dude. The one that Fat Joe managed. Damn. Edwin Berlanga. Yo, that dude that whipped Berlanga ass is kind of crazy. Yo. That dude that whipped Berlanga ass is kind of crazy. He's kind of crazy. Yeah, the dude that whipped Berlanga ass, nah. Be careful of him too. Well, he 154, right? Nah, he might be, yeah, Hamza. I think he's 168, right? And he 168? That's a good fight for Bud. That's a good fight for Bud. He 168. See, I would want to see that. Yo, respectfully, because I don't really like talking about it no more, because you know how some people be thinking it's personal. It ain't personal. It's all content. Yo. Between me and y'all, this is just between me and y'all. Yo, anything like Fat Joe was attached to with sports, they just fucking lose, man. That nigga was at the Yankee game. It's a fucking team that won like 27 championships. This nigga performed. The fucking niggas lost. This nigga was at the Knicks game. Fucking niggas lost. This nigga walked Berlanga out and performed. He got his ass whooped. That nigga woke up like touchdown. That nigga woke up like, my left titty nipple got an eye on it. What the hell? Yo, what the fuck? The Yankees got like 27 championships. This nigga was walking around with his elbow leg, because you know his leg is like an elbow and shit. Like one of his legs is like this. This nigga walk around with his elbow leg. What the hell, man? Fucking Yankees. This nigga like a black cat or something. Yankees got 27. You come around and they lose? Nigga had his elbow leg out. Goodness gracious. Fucking Knicks was doing good. I'm like, yo. Soon as they showed that nigga, I'm like, oh, man. Fucking peg legs. This nigga legs like this. This nigga walked Berlanga out. Remy might have some bad luck shit too, because the last motherfucker she around got fucked up too. What the hell is going on? The last motherfucker Remy was around got knocked out too. Fuck is going on? Like, this nigga came out there, he was walking like this, his leg is like this. He walked out there, and the nigga was fucking rapping. This nigga got fucked up. Yo, Berlanga got fucked up. The nigga kept doing this. Nigga, you punching your gloves. You better punch that nigga. What the fuck your gloves do to you? You mad at your gloves? This nigga kept boom. I'm like, this nigga's punching his fucking gloves. What happened? I'm telling you, this nigga walked out there like this. This one leg and this other leg. One is straight, one was like that. He walked out there like this. And this nigga Berlanga was getting rocked. This nigga punched his fucking gloves. Like, you got the wit to punch your gloves, but you ain't got the wit to punch that nigga? Fuck your gloves do. I'm sitting there saying, what part of Brooklyn is he from, man? Because we got to talk. Every time he got poof. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why nigga keep punching his glove? Punch that nigga. Your gloves ain't punch you. That's how you know you fucked up. You start think he got punched by his gloves and shit. Nigga think he in Starbucks or some shit. Berlanga? Frappuccino? Like, he don't know what the fuck is going on. You know you fucked up when you punch your gloves and shit. Only time you punch your gloves, maybe in the beginning, you might, push your gloves together. This nigga start fucking punching his gloves. Every time, boom. Like, yo, the fuck is going on? Nigga don't know where. And he was it's the fact that he's popping big shit before he got knocked out too. This nigga was popping some big shit. I'm like, nah, that's some big shit he popping. That's some big dookie. That's some big shit right there. That's elephant shit he was popping. This nigga going at De La Hoya. You being let out by this nigga like this. Fuck one of your legs like this. Oh my goodness. Fucking Yankees, look. Them niggas won 27. Y'all know that, right? Or like 28. And look, the first like 2 rounds, I'm like, nah, Berlanga gonna fuck this nigga up. This tall saying nigga gonna get his ass whooped. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, nah, he gonna fuck him up. Then I'm like, yo, that ain't. Yo, you seen him hit the ground, boom. He get up, I'm like, all right, shake that shit off. Man. I felt like the nigga in the goddamn Apollo Creed. I'm like, throw in the damn towel. It's supposed to be an exhibition. Like, god damn. What this nigga has? That nigga your manager? Who the fuck said he could manage a boxer? Nigga don't work out or run or nothing. He can't run. Fuck that nigga your manager. And he ain't working out with you. At least you had like Richard Ellerby was like the CEO of Mayweather Promotion. You would see Richard Ellerby running with Mayweather and shit. Richard Ellerby had a little size on him and all that. Roger. Fuck is this nigga doing? That shit saddened me. I was like, damn. This nigga like a reverse rabbit foot or some shit like that. You know how now you have a lucky coin or some shit? Got a rabbit's foot or some shit. This nigga's fucking bad luck. Goodness gracious. Like, how could you have a nigga manage you who... Leonard Ellerby. Yeah, I said Richard Ellerby. But I'm just saying, like, how the fuck you got a nigga manage you? He don't never tell the truth. Like, man's that nigga in negotiation. He like, you negotiating with him for a fight. What? He ain't get pounded out. He'll be sitting there lying, telling us we didn't see Berlanga get knocked the fuck out and punch his gloves. Nah, he ain't get knocked out. He had lost one of his contacts. He was on the floor trying to find his contacts. That wasn't a knockout. The ref, he got hit, right? And I never lied to you. Remember nigga said, yesterday price and not today price. Remember his face and shit? He like, yo, nah, I'm telling you. He ain't get knocked out. Word, I never lied to you. He didn't get knocked out. When he got hit, right? He lost one of his contacts. So he was on the ground looking for his contacts. He was punching his gloves because he was trying to signal to us that he can't put the contact back in because he had on gloves. That's what happened. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I would like to see Bud just beat Berlanga up. Just beat him up. And I'm Brooklyn, but man, I don't even want to talk about the World Series, Virgo Smith. Yeah, and look, and it was all the fucking same year. Yankees lose, the Knicks lose, and this nigga get his ass up. The fucking nigga got his ass whooped the Aki way.
Doggie Diamonds did this.